So it all started when this silly goose left the game. Now maybe, just maybe, I thought maybe his game crashed or whatever. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Usually if a random leaves, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to cancel. I'm going to be a nice guy. You know, Royal wanted to cancel, but I said, no, he's probably coming back after a round. We should be okay. Maybe his mom unplugged the router, screamed at him. You know, whatever. I don't know what happened to this man, but he lost out on Elo. Now, I personally realized I had to step up and put my big boy pants on and get some frags. Now, I had some timestamps throughout the video. Just there'll be gameplay, and then at the very end of the video, there will be a breakdown. I'll briefly just be going through what I did round by round, or the reason why I did certain stuff, and maybe even things that I should have done that would have maybe kept myself alive. But if you guys enjoy the video, please be sure to like, sub, and comment, and let's get right into this video. I haven't put down a single mute jammer because I had to reinforce so goddamn much, man.
Yeah.
I had to make every rotate. The pain of running mute, bro. The pain of running mute. Bro, can you reinforce this wall? God damn it. Nobody's in Cigar Lounge. They're already opening up the wall.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
I got a signal disruptor. I'm about to like rotate red side probably.
Yeah, they're all jumping over now. They're jumping over now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through fireplace. Sounds like they're coach.
Yeah, more drop red.
Yeah. It's two, Sophia and Thatcher. And one more.
Sophia.
That's Thatcher.
Alright, one was on stage and one was CS. Ticket. Ace is ticket and one CS.
Heard.
One's clock now.
Op 4, last stop standing.
I jumped past him? Bro, bro, no way. But it looks like we're playing a 4v5, man.
Yeah, I love my life.
It's okay. I'll carry us to victory, man. I'm about to drop 20. Got 2 drones. I'm about to play bakery low-key.
Yep.
Seconds to insertion.
Got 3 drones.
5 seconds to insertion.
Freezer wall.
Activate jammer.
Shit, somebody better go reinforce it then if it's soft.
Get ready to engage.
The pain of a 4v5, man.
I got it. We're good.
He's repelled on the double in bakery. I don't know who that was.
You killed him with the nitro.
Yeah, he was the repelled guy. The low-key, the diamond charm for last season is way better than the champ charm.
Yeah, I like Diamond Charm from last season.
Yeah, like I have the champ charm on my main, man, and like this guy just overextended for no fucking reason.
Outside, right side, big door.
I'm watching the coffee side.
Yeah, I'm in bakery. That sounds like he's in the small. That's Thatcher.
There's 2 red holes. Nobody's gonna come through your bakery door. You can look-key hold close with the shotgun as well. One more Harry Potter.
Red stairs.
One in red.
Op 4,
Says.
last operator standing.
Heard.
Right.
That was red stairs.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go.
Good round.
Friendly's victorious.
I don't know, man. These kids are like, they're so uncoordinated against a 4-man. Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand how we're even up. I mean, I know it's cafe defense, but still.
Yeah,
Like-
no, like, they need to, I don't know. They need to collapse a little better. Like, they just took so long to just push. They opened the single wall and then, like, just left me and Bakery to just hold. Like, okay, thanks, bro.
Exactly what I did wrong. There's a lot you can break down for this video.
Yeah,
What was doing wrong?
goddamn 4v5 too, man. Oh, man. God, playing mute, bro. It's just like, just shotgunning everything, man. Like...
10 seconds.
Our team is playing upstairs. I'll go by Jaeger if they are.
Yeah, they might just try to rush mining, or they just might try to rush pillar door.
For Op 4.
Bottom white, buck.
Let's go.
I was
Bottom white, he's gonna come up white. That's buck.
One's on skyline.
What the hell was he thinking, man? Like, yeah, bro, I'm just gonna buck in, make the loudest noise, and then push up white.
I'm not too sure. I'm rotating the fireplace right now, so that's somebody's over there.
1 Op 4 remaining.
I'm watching top white right now.
Yeah, I'm on cams right now in reading. Well, you said you're watching. What are you watching? Top white?
I think it was young.
Bottom white now. Oh, yeah, bottom white says.
Bottom white.
Says. Holy shit. What a fucking heart attack, bro.
What cam are you on again?
I'm on brown. Brown says.
Okay.
Like,
Yo, Ann, can you get on 90 cam?
Yep.
Thank you. Sounds like he's white.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 1 HP, so you got it.
Yeah. I got the barb on white.
You know, push into A because there's a rotation.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Bomb. You must
With
defend it.
holes.
There's a rotation A, so just careful.
You don't need to overextend. They have to plant.
Hopped into
Jumped
A.
into A. God, man.
Good job,
Good stuff.
good job. And then
Yep.
You must locate.
I have a flank cam, red mining. Ball.
there's a story, so right?
What?
One's on white stairs. What the hell are you doing? Bottom white looking like the garage.
Yeah, they're trying to get a spawn peek. Just gotta watch for the C4. Bait it a little bit. Hatch isn't open. We did ban Velk
good.
as well, though.
Yeah, there should be some- I'm gonna drone to red and I'm gonna drone into CS. Hold on.
Okay.
So red stairs is clear right now. Bottom red clear as well. I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna drone to CS right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drone
Yes,
Shaiko
balcony
real
clear.
quick.
Bomb has been located.
Legions and
Not
Freezer,
bad.
nobody's playing Shaiko.
CS
do
is
have a
clear.
mute.
completely clear.
CS is clear. Zo for... When you guys can take CS.
I got the K at the wall.
Oh, did you? Fuck, I just wasted
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Thatcher.
That's K. Alright. Piano's clear. Piano.
Diffuser is no longer in your possession.
It might be taken. They got bathroom right now. Bitch corner clear. Bathroom clear.
I'm shooting a goo mine and it's not breaking.
One top white.
That's heaven.
There's one in freezer sound, I think, unless I want you.
No, it's Freezer.
One top white.
Located a bomb.
We've been at 18. I'm gonna get on my drone again. Hold on, let me see.
See, there's one in freezer, look your calls. I'm gonna play.
Can you pick him up? Psycho?
On C1, on C1 right now. C1.
Is he planning? He's planning, bro.
Nothing.
One's inner bar.
Diffuser is
On trash.
One
Ah,
op
damn,
four
bro.
Yeah,
remaining.
last one was C1. I don't know where you went now. Could be B1.
I have no cam streak, Royal. I have white hall cam, though. Sounds like he's close cart / freezer.
Down to one friendly.
Just, wait for the defuse. He's baiting it. Good shit, Royal. Good shit. That was so smart. Good shit.
Oh.
Eliminated. Friendly mission
Thank you.
successful.
I flat potato a little bit, and I got so scared.
Doesn't
Oh my
matter.
God.
You wasted all the time you needed for that. Good shit.
Thank you.
First thing I want to say is if your team has a mute, which has to make a lot of rotates, for example, here on Cafe, please, for the love of God, reinforce, man, because, like, especially when you see that we're in a deficit, when it's a 4vx scenario, you know that someone's gonna have to pick up an extra load. I don't think Castle made a rotate, by the way, and he was Castle. So, yeah, just, you know, please help your mute, please, in some way. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is these holes that I make right there. Now, that's just for the feet hole. You're not going to want to make it too wide, because if you make it too long, then they can get an easy, you know, angle on the kitchen prep. And, you know, if you have to rotate, it's going to be very hard into the double door. So just maybe 2 shots, and you can just watch the double door if you somehow they don't open a bakery, you know, wall. Also, this line of sight is for the coffee angle. You can jump up and you can watch all the way up in prep if you stand on top of the coffee counter. Now, if you saw when they started to like ace my single wall in bakery, you need to have somebody on the double door acting off of that like intel and watching the rotation, because this should have been very easy to kill me, because what happens is once I get the single wall, I have to kind of rotate or force a gunfight with them, and you know, somebody should be pressuring me from bakery double door. But this didn't happen. They allowed me to swing out, shoot Thatcher in the head here, because he's punching the barricade for some odd reason. And then I potatoed on the ace charge, but it's whatever. Once again, somebody needs to be on bakery double door, kind of pressuring off of, you know, their push. Because the reason why this team lost is just their lack of coordination. They would try to push something, which, for example, on the single wall, they opened that up, but they never acted off the information in any which way. They didn't even try to, like, take bakery. After they got the single wall, they rotated and went red for some odd reason, and it allowed me to just sit in bakery freely and, for example, smoke the buck right here. And then when I first peeked, what a lot of players tend to do, because we are in a 3v2 scenario, they'll peek because they just want to get their frag, because they don't have any discipline. But I try to flick up, I miss, and I immediately know that I have man advantage, and I rotate off. You need to start practicing discipline. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is the reason why I put the shotgun holes in the reading like into mining is, of course, so you can get line of sight, so they can't just go through fireplace and have a sight. And the reason why you put head holes here instead of like feet holes in this area is just so you can get a better line of sight if they kind of just like push in behind the bomb chassis and they're kind of forced to, you know, take a gunfight with you, rather than you having the prone on the door frame, because there is a little bit of a, you know, this door frame isn't like wall bangable, and you can't like put a hole in it. So yeah. Another reason I'm putting a vaultable and then reinforcement there is just so, once again, they're pressured from different angles. That's kind of the whole point of defense. You want to try to pressure the attackers as much as possible and make them and force them into more angles than, you know, few. Also, when your teammates are dead, instead of just like, you know, not using them in any which way and telling them to shut up, ask them what cams they have and what type of intel they have, and just try to get them to get on whatever cam. For example, I got the random person to get on reading 90, and, you know, just that information is just way more helpful than them going AFK and sitting on their phone. Now, something that was a little off was, one, in my opinion, my EMP. my EMP usage. Like, for example, my first one, I didn't realize Royal got the electrical off, and I thought right there I was going to be able to get the mute jammer away from, you know, Shaiko, for example, but I wasn't able to, and Royal was droning in. But if you notice, we're in a 4v5 scenario, and we only have our Zofia to entry. I should have been droning Royal in instead of him droning out. I understand he had to use his Twitch drone, destroy utility, but we had nobody else acting on the, like, information besides just me and Ace. So next time, I should have probably just got Twitch to just entry, because even though Twitch is support op in some sense because it destroys utility, he needs to use his gun. And I make sure I drop the bomb, and just at this point, I'm just pre-firing common, you know, angles, and, you know, just trying to help Zofia in any which way that they might swing. I don't know what happened with this goo mine. It wouldn't break for some reason. Weird. And, you know, I just shot the common, you know, default cam, and then, you know, I noticed the guy, and I just got an easy frag on him. But if you notice something, I'm not stacking up on my teammates in piano side, because I know that somebody can swing over into new, from new hatch, or Shaiko, I should say, or CS. So my best was just limiting the angles that they can get on us. And also just making sure they're not tucked cart wall either. And I'm just pre-firing common stuff. But in this post, when they're planning, we kind of plan it way too premature, because Zofia was getting picked up and nobody was actually watching his complete cover, and my call out here was a little late on the inner bar, which I should have said. But this position was a little odd. I got a frag, and then I was just trying to watch the cutoff, but I got swung from cart, and Royal put himself in a really good position post plant scenario. He didn't force any frags. He kind of kept baiting, because diffusing is literally 7 seconds. So a lot of people, what they tend to do if they're less experienced, once they hear a diffusing, they'll panic and they'll run at the person. You can kind of like run a little bit and give like a sound intel, but kind of push back and kind of bait them. But Royal, even though he did potato at the start, he played this perfectly, because he didn't allow the Jaeger to get the diffuse down, and he didn't also allow Jaeger to get an easy gunfight. So the post plant was just amazing. The reason why I think the attackers lost this game is because they didn't play off each other, and they just weren't acting off information. They would drone something. They would they would switch up their push too much, and they would all be sitting there like sitting geese. And it's something that you need to avoid. Are you acting off information? Are you playing refrag value? Is there too many people bunched up in one area? Like, how is your positioning? You got to try to, like, cut off as many angles as possible when you're attacking and defending, so that, you know, somebody can't get an opening. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, sub, and comment. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But that was the video. Thank you for watching.